Hi guys, today I'm going to be reviewing these MAYBESTA wireless lapel mics. I'm actually not using these mics to record this video right now, but I'm actually just going to show you everything that we have. And then I'm actually going to use the mics so you can tell the difference in the audio. So I'll just show you what comes in the box when you order it. So this is your receiver. So this actually just plugs into your charging port on your iOS device. It comes with two mics. So it's great for like podcasting because you can have both mics on at the same time, and the receiver is going to pick up both audio. It also comes with clips, so you can put these clips on the back of your mics and then clip them to your shirt, just like that. And then it comes with a charging port. So these mics, this cord just plugs into here, and this just plugs into your lightning port, and it charges just like a phone would. So I'm going to go ahead and actually turn one of these mics on and see if we can tell the difference in the audio. I'm just sitting here, so there's probably not going to be that much of a difference, but we'll go ahead and do it anyway. Okay, so I went ahead and turned on one of the microphones, and I have the receiver plugged into my phone now. I'll continue talking about these microphones. So setting up is obviously very easy. Like I said, all you do is plug the receiver into your phone and then turn on the mics. There's just a power up button on the back. This turns green and then your mic is on. So you don't need Bluetooth or anything like that. It's just a direct connection between the microphone and the receiver. The charge itself, it takes about 4.5 or 2 hours to charge these mics, and you get about 4.5 hours of operation out of them. So good battery life. Like I said, it comes with two mics, so it's good for vlogging or any type of podcast where you're interviewing people, because one can wear one mic and the other can wear the other. It's going to pick up both audios and record that sound really, really well. You can actually record that sound up to 50 feet away. And these microphones also have noise reduction technology built into them. So I've actually used these mics outside before on a really windy day. And I was actually kind of surprised at the quality. I couldn't actually really hear the wind, but my voice was very, very clear in the microphone. So for the value of these mics, that does 95% of what your more expensive mics does on the market, I was actually really, really surprised. So I really don't think you can beat the value that these mics can give you if you're just using them for what I do is just make user-generated content. So these are great value mics. They're going to do 95% of the things that your top end of the line mics do on the market. It's just at a much cheaper value.